Hello everyone, I'm Rick and thanks for joining me. And to all my subscribers, welcome back to the channel. So I didn't post any videos last week because, as I've mentioned before, I've had a little issue with my right eye. Little blood vessel keeps on popping and it ruptures and makes my eye look pretty gross. It was pretty red yesterday, blood everywhere. This is the 8th time this year, so I didn't really want to film like that. But I'm running super behind on product, so I'm filming today anyways with a little bit of red in my eye. But don't worry, I'm not turning into a vampire or zombie as far as I know. For today's review, we'll be looking at the Sivga Robin SV021 Pro V2. Now you will see the paid promo banner above because Sivga Audio did send me this unit out for review at no charge. A big thank you to Sivga Audio for supporting the channel. And I also want to personally apologize to my contact Lily over at Sivga for the delay on this video. I wanted to get this review out during my trip to Mexico back in May, and this was the only set of headphones that I took with me on that trip, along with a bunch of portable DACs. But my health issues really did slow me down and I wasn't able to get to them. Again, Lily, my sincerest apologies. But here we go. So let me start by saying, I hate the name of these guys. Either drop the name scheme or drop the number. Pick a lane, Sivga. The Robin SV021 Pros are the upgraded version of the original Robin SV021s. But this set here is not them. What had happened was, I had received a pair of the Robin SV021 Pros back in April, I believe, and I instantly hated them versus the original Robin SV21s. The Robin Pros just sounded tinny to me. I was honestly pretty shocked when I heard other reviewers mention how much they loved the sound of those. So I figured, hey, maybe I have to let these dynamic drivers break in. So I plugged them up to a headphone amp and left them running at 30% volume for around 2 weeks. And then I still hated them. And if you know me, you know that I'm not the type of reviewer who likes to just poop on any product. I always like to look for some redeeming quality to share with you and then let you decide if that product is good for you. Well, on this one, I was not looking forward to making my review because frankly, all I was gonna say is that these look and feel pretty nice, but that's all there was on the pro side of the column. And that's really not why you buy a set of headphones. But before I started filming my review, I got an email from Lily over at Sivga, and she shared with me that they found a production flaw on a batch of the Robin SV021 Pros, and they decided to recall all of those bad units and replace them with this new version 2. And that she would be sending me a unit for review, and that's what I have here. She also let me know that Sivga would replace any of the V1s with the V2s to anyone that purchased them from that batch. So my first thoughts, hey, I'm not crazy and my ears are still working. And secondly, I love the fact that Sivga was taking action to offer users of that bad batch an exchange. So for that, I do have to commend Sivga Audio. Great job, guys. Now I really don't know where the issue was with the V1s, but this new V2 does surpass the sound quality of the original Robin 021s. And I'm more than happy with the upgrade for just a $30 price premium. This Robin SV021 Pro V2s, from now on I'll just call them the Pro V2s, are retailing for $179. And that price increase might have more to do with today's political environment, so maybe the price will go down to the $149 of the original Robins, who knows. But that would be nice. So now on to a closer look versus the original Robin 021. On the V2 Pros, the headband is still the same. We get slightly better contrast stitching versus the original, and we also get an embossed Sivga logo up on top. The whole top unit seems to be the same. The hardware seems to be the same 1.5mm thick aluminum, and it has the same resistance on the clicky headband adjustment as well. The padding up on top feels about the same as well. The bigger visual differences are going to be in the shape of the wooden rear cup here. Still the same very nice wood, but on the Pro V2 we get a more bulbous shape versus the flatter on the original, which I would assume would give us a little more airspace for a deeper bass. And another thing, on the Pro V2, we get a painted Sivga gold logo versus embossed in the original. Aesthetically, I do prefer the more subtle embossed on the original. I think it's just a little less loud. The gold isn't horrible, it's not super flashy. Moving over to the ear pads, the Pro V2s are slightly shallower. The originals are just a little bit deeper. The outers are made of the same vegan leather type material. However, the inners on the Pros have a new mesh that's much more breathable. So with the Pro V2s, we get a lot more breathability. So on these guys, the originals, they do tend to get a little warm around your ear. In around 2 hours, I can definitely wear the Pros V2 longer before they get warm on me. So thumbs up for that on the ear pads. That alone on the ear pads make them a well worth upgrade. However, one thing that I don't like is that they both have this twist and lock removal system on the ear pads. So you don't want to pull these guys. However, they have a different mounting system or different geometry. The originals have the little grips on the pad themselves, where the V2 Pro has the grips on the headphone side of it. So you can't switch them around, it's not compatible. So I really wish they would have stuck with one system. That way I can get these new pads on to an original if I had already owned the original. That would have been super nice. So you know for sure I'm going to talk to the guys over at Sivga Audio and request that they make some replacement pads for both of these guys. That'll be super dope to get these in different materials as well. And the final difference between the original Robin 021s is that the original uses 2.5 millimeter plugs, whereas the Pro V2 uses 3.5 millimeters on the bottoms. And honestly, this is another thing that I find super annoying, because if you had purchased the originals here and you upgraded to maybe a balance cable or just a nicer upgrade cable, and you get this set, now you gotta get another set of cables or some kind of adapter. So again, guys, over at Sivga, pick a lane and think about the people who already purchased something and give them an upgrade path instead of making them having to buy a whole new set. Now, build quality on the V2 Pros is excellent for the price, and it really stays in line with the original Sivga Robin. Really good for what you're paying. And taking a look at the flawed Pro V1s versus the Pro V2s, when we remove the ear cups, here's what we can see. On the V2 Pros, we have this second membrane up on top here that we have missing on the V1s. So I don't know if this is where a manufacturing error occurred and the factory forgot to apply that, or if this was a fix for the issue that was occurring where these guys sounded too tinny. But that's the first thing that I visually noticed when I did remove the ear pads. Now I will say, everything in this world is always subjective. Heck, flies love cow pies. So if you happen to own a pair of the Pros V1 without that extra membrane and you love how they sound, well heck, enjoy them all you want. But if you, like myself, found that they did sound a little tinny, just know that you can reach out to Sivga and they will replace your V1s with the new V2. And I love that they stand by their product. So once again, great job, Sivga. On to the specs of the Sivga Robin SV021 Pro V2. It's a closed-back dynamic driver wired headphone with a 50mm composite diaphragm aluminum driver, available in the zebra wood that I have here, as well as a beech wood. And they have a sensitivity of 106 decibels and an impedance of 45 ohms. So great with small dongle DACs up to large desktop headphone amplifiers. The included oxygen-free copper cable is 1.6 meters, and it is decent. I would call it nice. It isn't the most tangle-free, but it's not bad. I do like the hardware on it, has little knurling for nice grips, and I love that we have a clear R and L on the tips, as well as color codes, red for the right, green for the left. That's always a plus for me with my older eyes. It is a 3.5 millimeter single-ended out, or I guess it'd be in here, but you can always swap it out for your own balance cable. On to sound quality. For listening, I used a bunch of little dongle DACs, but for critical listening, I mainly used my Dunu Concept R CD player and DAC, as well as the Aoun A17 monster of a headphone amp with my SMSL DO200 Pro DAC, which is the 12 series chip DAC here. And this is an amazing setup, but this guy is just fine. Again, because these Sivga Pro V2s are so easy to drive, the dongle DACs were honestly more than enough power to drive them at great volume. And the characteristics of the Pro V2s are that the vocals are slightly forward, slightly bright in the highs, and they have a great bass. I think the bass is the first thing that does pop out at me. It has a very exciting, punchy sound with a great amount of texture. It's just a super fun and enjoyable sound. For sure better than my Audio-Technica M50Xs, and more comfortable than those as well. Now the M50Xs are flatter sounding, so probably better for audio work on a DAW. But that being said, there's a lot that can be EQ'd to make these guys sound a little flatter if you really do need them for mixing. But between those two, for taking them on a trip for music listening, or just sitting back on my living room with a little DAC and listening to music, the Sivgas here, the Pro V2s, are definitely the more fun of the two. Now again, versus the original Robin S021s, the bass stands out on these guys, the Pro V2s, as well as the added resolution. You definitely get a little more detail out of these guys versus the originals. But now jumping into something a little more expensive, like the Dunu Mortise, these guys here, coming in at a little over $400, things do change. The V2 Pros do get pretty darn close in the bass quality and quantity of the Dunus here, but they really can't match the timbre and the tone of the Dunus. The Dunus are much more natural sounding, as you would expect though for something costing more than 2 times the price of the Pro V2s. Build quality as well, the Dunus are on another level, as you would expect, so really not a fair comparison. If you're looking for something more upscale, Sivga also offers upmarket as well. So my final thoughts, for the sub $200 asking price of the Sivga Robin SV021 Pro V2s, you're getting a great set of headphones. Are they revolutionary? Well, no. But are they fun and exciting and look great? 100%. And I can give the Pro V2s a highly recommend. And that's about all I have for this one. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.